Okay, thank you for the opportunity. God gave you a gift of 86,400 seconds today. Have you used one to say thank you? Good evening, all. I'm Vandana. Let's pause for a moment and reflect. When was the last time you truly felt grateful? Not for something big, but for something very simple. A breath of fresh air, a smile from stranger, or just waking up today. Gratitude is not only saying thank you, but a complete lifestyle in itself, which comes through a conscious spiritual practice, which creates a shift in our thought process and transform us to our best version, taking us to the higher consciousness, and we always be in a state of mindfulness. Sorry. Yes. Just a minute.
You can just
To
do
understand
down arrow key, it will work. You don't have to scroll or
Dawn
anything. Just
arrow key,
use
actually, I'm not getting the dawn arrow key here.
in your keyboard you have a down arrow key, right? Just use
Right,
that.
right, right. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, to understand gratitude, we will first study the life of Mirabai, a legend embodiment of devotion. Mirabai, the 16th century mystic poet and devotee to Lord Krishna, is one of the most profound examples of living a life rooted in gratitude, surrender, and divine love. She often says, Mere to Girdhar Gopal, dusro na koi. We see gratitude as exclusive devotion. She acknowledges Krishna as her only anchor, expressing contentment in divine love. If we see Mirabai faces lot of troubles and lot of pains in the entire life, but it was a transformed into bliss and divine longingness. The more pain she was getting, the more divine longingness she was getting into her. Despite facing immense trials, rejections by royal family, societal condemnations, attempt on her life, Mirabai remained thankful. Her gratitude was not conditional, but it flowed from a spiritual surrender. She knows the meaning of spiritual surrender. She did not see pain as a punishment, but the path to purification and a sign that Krishna remembered her. I believe all of you must be knowing the life of Mirabai and how many things she has faced in her entire life. She was a princess in a very royal family, and because she used to dance and sing in front of all public in temples and anywhere in public place, so there was a grudge against her in the entire family, in the entire in-laws family, and she was sent and given a bowl of poison. That poison she has her body converted that poison into an antidote before she drank that poison. How it happens? And it is a real story because it's not far long back. It's of 1500 century, and history witnessed in a lot of textures we will get that she was given a poison, and even after drinking poison she was live. So what was the antidote formula? She received all the sufferings, rejections, and pain. And with her bhakti and gratitude and belief in herself, belief in the Lord Krishna consciousness, and the Supreme, that had converted the poison into Amrit. We'll see the story of Prahlad. Prahlad is a child, a noble child, the young prince and the son of demon king Hiranyakashyap. His father, a dictator who denied the existence of God, subjected him to unimaginable cruelty. Yet, in the face of hatred, pain, and rejection, Prahlad's heart overflowed with gratitude, not for his circumstances, but for the presence of Lord Vishnu in his life. Prahlad did not thank God only when things went well, even when the things were reversed. He was thrown into fire, trampled by elephants, cast into snake pits. He remained grateful. not for the sufferings, but for the opportunities to remember Lord. His gratitude was not passive, it was an active expression of unwavering trust. He saw each trial as a reminder that that the divine was near, guiding and protecting him. Where others would see terror, Prahlad saw those terrors in an opportunity to surrender. Gratitude helped him to shift from why this is happening to me, which of course everybody says when they face anything of that sort. He was always telling, "Thank you, Lord, for keeping me in your memory." Ultimately, Lord Vishnu has to appear as Narsimha avatar to protect his devotee. This happens not because of any rituals, but because Prahlad's pure, grateful heart, gratitude drew God to earth. So, Narsim Bhagwan took avatar in the same form, in the same boon, what was given to Hiranyakashyap, as he has asked from the Lord Brahma, that nobody can kill him. He should be no human being, no liar, like no animal. It cannot be a day and night. So whatever conditions suited to his boon, accordingly, Lord Vishnu appeared as Narsimha avatar and protected the child, and proves that how gratitude flows from the soul's connection to the divine, and how a devotee can call the god, and god has to appear in devotee's calling. The takeaway from the Prahlad story is Prahlad teaches us true gratitude is not bound by situations. It flows from the soul's connection to the divine. In the moment of trial or peace, we can choose to remember, thank, and trust that we are never, never alone. God never left us alone. You all know the Vrindavan and the story of gopis, Gopi and Radha. After Krishna left Vrindavan and went to Mathura, the gopis, the cohort girls of Vrindavan, especially Radha, were plunged into sorrow. Their love for Krishna was pure and divine. Even in his absence, they remembered him in every breath. Seeing their deep love and grief, Krishna sent Uddhav, Uddhav, his dear friend and a wise devotee, to Vrindavan to console the gopis and deliver his message. He just want him to teach them that go for the moksha and forget Krishna and go for moksha, a higher into higher realm. Uddhav expected to find ordinary village girls grieving like worldly lovers. Instead, he witnessed something very extraordinary. Despite their immense pain, the gopis did not complain or ask Krishna to return. Instead, they expressed gratitude for having known Krishna at all, even for a brief moment, for the memories he has given, which were more precious than his physical form, for choosing them, simple village girls, to share their divine love, for the unconditional love, what they have learned from Krishna. And finally they told Uddhav to return back to Mathura. We do not want any moksha or liberation, we just want to remember Krishna always. Even if he returns, we are grateful he once looked at us with love. So this teaches us the story of unconditional love and gratefulness. One can ask, why gratitude is needed. I'll say it is not only needed, it is mandatory. And the answer lies in chapter 11, verse 40 of Bhagavad Gita. Namaha purustat atha prishtata te namostutu sarvata eva sarva ananta viryamita vikramas tvam sarvam samapnoshi tatasi sarvaha. Meaning, I offer my salutation to you from the front, behind, and from all sides, O all encompassing one. You are infinite power and immeasurable strength. You pervade everything, and therefore you are everything. These are the words by Arjuna to Krishna when Krishna expressed his universal form to Arjuna. The verse shows Arjuna's surrender, expressing, if you see there is a triangle, the fourth number, omnipresent gratitude, omnipresent divine. He bows to Krishna from all sides, signifying that the divine is everywhere, not limited by space or directions. Recognition of God's infinite power. Krishna is not just a friend or a charioteer here, but the eternal cosmic force that holds all creation. We learn humility. Arjun realizes how small he is in front of the universal form and bows with complete reverence. Unity consciousness. Krishna is not separate from the word, he is the word. As we say Aham Brahmasmi, Shivoham, we all are part of the same energy, the same cosmic energy. And therefore, the gratitude works. Arjun acknowledges that Krishna encompasses and is all that exists. So, when we realize that divine is everything and everyone, our ego dissolves, our ego drops, and gratitude flow naturally, effortlessly. Gratitude arises naturally. So we should offer gratitude not just for blessings, but for all our experiences, because all are part of the same universal. Recognize the infinite intelligence and love that sustain the universe. So when we start practicing gratitude in our daily life, what will happen? I have just noted down the few points here. The first one is awareness of the present moment. It releases regrets of the past and anxiety about the future. It opens the heart. It softens the ego, compassion, empathy, and unconditional love. It deepens connection with the divine. It aligns us with the divine plan and more receptive to the grace and guidance. Receptivity is most important thing in our life, even whatever efforts we are doing. If we don't pay gratitude, it will be only one way communication. If you want to receive the grace of the universe, grace of the higher soul energy, we need to be gratitude, and that will increase our receptivity. The more receptive we will be, we will receive the grace of God. Transforms sufferings into wisdom. It aligns us with the divine plan. Sorry, transforms suffering. Just a minute. It transforms suffering. Even pain can be a teacher. We can transform challenges into opportunities. Gratitude helps you to find meaning in adversity. It cultivates humility. Begin to see ourselves as a part of the greater whole. It also raises our vibrations, gratitude in higher frequency emotions, and attracts abundance. A grateful soul radiates peace and joy beyond external condition. Now, how gratitude and law of attraction is related. We have two mindset people. One type of people they are having with a lack mentality. Where once and how it works, they will always vibrate for wanting, chasing, and scarcity. On the other hand, there will be a different mindset, gratitude mindset people who will have vibration of abundance, fulfillment, and trust. Now the results will be universal mirrors your inner feeling. If we have a lack mentality, it will give the same results. If we have a gratitude mentality, it will give the abundance, fulfillment, and trust. Gratitude attracts more to be grateful. So here we can give a formula to be successful and to manifest all our dreams and for the law of attraction. The more gratitude we will be, it we will have a abundance mindset. It will increase our frequency. Once our frequency increased, we will have in the same mindset, and we will have the same kind of magnetic field which will manifest our desires or whatever we want to do in our life or whatever our calls are. So, all of you use the power of gratitude to be the creator and master of your own destiny. I will close with this. When we stop demanding from life and begin thanking life, the divine stops being distant and start living in us.